Hello and welcome to Mrs. Sassy Sober Stream. This one we're doing sober. We are not doing a repeat of Friday night. If y'all missed that, that was something. Any hoodle. If you guys saw the countdown, I have a new Mrs. Sassy Sasquatch countdown for my channel now. Cannoli help me with that. What, you're out already? It's only noon here. So yeah, well, the sober, okay, so Friday night, let's just get down to brass tacks here, people. And then we'll address the chat. No, I did not. So Friday nights, once a month, I do something called Truly the Female Perspective, where me and a bunch of my friends get together and we just have conversations. I like to talk about the things that make women look like shit and give them a bad name. And I like to defend real women, if you will. Anyway, this last Friday, I decided to, and I drink Trulies. I drink Trulies during the stream, hence the name Truly the Female Perspective. So I found these extra, okay, so I did like an online grocery order, correct, so I needed some Trulies and I was like, I don't want a whole like 6-pack or 12, whatever the hell they are. So they had these extra Trulies. Okay, so they were larger cans. So this is an energy drink, but this is about the size of a Truly. So it was like twice the size and twice the alcohol within the smaller part. So it was like probably 4 times the alcohol that I'm normally drinking. Yes, I truly got fucked up. So I don't remember the last hour of the show at all. I don't remember the last hour of the show. I started to try to watch it back last night and I couldn't because I was afraid of what I might have said. I was told some of the things that I said that I said, oh gosh, Cannoli has to remind me. I said something about Michelle Obama. And I was talking about Joe Biden. I don't remember any of these things. Any of it. I don't. And I don't even really, I don't know. Anyway, what did you say? Curse you, Mrs. Bigfoot. Lance is streaming master of the air. Okay. So yeah, I like I said, so Friday night was fun. I need to get the balls to watch the last hour, but I don't remember the show ending. My daughter put me to bed. She took off all my jewelry. My husband put my hearing aids on the charger. They gave me my medicine that I take before I go to bed. All I know is that it was a hot mess. And anybody who was there on Friday, if you have any funny moments that you'd like to put in the chat of things I said that I don't remember saying, apparently I was talking about tummy sticks or swapping swords with Josh, and I don't remember. So yeah, it was quite an interesting show, and I appreciate everybody that was there. I especially appreciate this one right here who contributed to the drunkenness. So if you guys weren't all there on Friday, this is an Italian horn. So this is what Italians wear. It means good luck. This is, of course, not a real version. This is a plastic version. So traditionally you just break it live on the stream. Anyway, it's on a gold chain. These are usually gold. Italian men wear them for good luck. So I decided that I would just fill this with Truly vodka on top of the Truly I was drinking and take shots. So Corey paid for 2 shots. One was like $5. Oh, I took a half a shot because I think Mando and Chain gave me $5. And then I took a large shot because Corey super chatted $25. So I think it was that $25 shot is when everything went downhill. But yes, Corey was the major contributing factor to everything going in a very interesting direction. So I appreciate it, though. That's going to the Vegas fun. I appreciate you. 3 comments, 3 what the fucks is up with the thumbnail. That's how I roll. I like to get people talking. I like to shock people. That person on the thumbnail is a real person. That is their real persona, and we will talk about it. It's apparently clown face is a thing, and that they identify as a clown. So, oh, and now 4. Yes, 4 comments. Listen, that's how I roll. Squeaka, good to see you, my friend. You were great last night on Vex's spicy stream. It was very, very fun. Jamalama, good to see you. The Gourd King. Yes, sorry, Admiral. I just can't do it on this one. I'm glad you caught the Friday stream because it's hard for me. There's no way I could get shit-faced like that right now because I literally do have to function for the rest of the day. I have to finish laundry. I have to cook dinner. Like I am still a full-time. I have a full-time career. It's not a career. I have a job. And I have a husband, and I have a kid, and I have responsibilities, and it's really lame. I get it, but it's the best I can do. Yeah, Friday was definitely something. Nadia, good to see you. Yes, Nadia was one of the lucky people on the panel on Friday. I absolutely adored having her on, and I would love to have her back if she is willing to put up with me again. Cannoli Sasquatch, my better half, good to see you. Good to see you in the other room. Stephen Brown, good to see you. Wait. These are for pouring. Well, let's just say I took a shot 3 or something out of them. So yeah, that was good. I wasn't really thinking. It was sweet. You were talking about how much you love Vex and all your internet friends. Oh, well, that is true. You are very honest when you're drunk, but I literally don't remember anything. But whatever I said was probably true because I'm a very truthful person when it comes to that. Melvin, good to see you alive and well. I was funny. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was doing rapid fire Q&A. Holy crap. No TNA. Well, apparently I did rewatch the part where I decided to pull down my shirt a little bit, which I apologize for. That's not very ladylike. And I have tried the whole boobs get subs thing and it works, but I didn't get any subs after Friday and I showed half a boob. So I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, burping. I think burping is fun. It's not ladylike. I do apologize, but apparently I'm part Sasquatch, so I can get away with it, right? Let's see. I got way too drunk on the 8750 podcast. Had to listen to it after to know what happened at the end. Little embarrassing. Looking forward to doing it again. I really think I will. I'll try to rewatch it. I started last night and I'm just like, I'll get there. Yes, I do remember Cannoli did tell me that apparently I want to kiss Josh on the lips when I see him. Oh gosh. You said, oh, this is it. I don't remember this. You said, I don't care if you're straight. I don't care if you're gay. You can still play swords. And I guess Cannoli said that he wanted to, him and Josh were talking about swords or something. I don't know. I missed it. I chose to be tortured on B-sides. Well, yeah, B-roll. Well, if you want to go back and watch it, watch with caution. Hey, Shieldwald, good to see you. I know you were there Friday. That's got to be more than a 1-ounce horn. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It's pretty big. So yeah, I know $50 a shot was a better way to go, but I guess at that point I was far too gone to really negotiate. So I guess that's the way it happens. The Cajun part of me had to get you drunk. I appreciate you. Gooch, hello, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. A clown is not an identity; it's a profession. Yeah, this person has it as an identity, and it's really, really scary, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, Jacob is here. Good to see you, Jacob. Good to see you. If she's willing to let you touch her. Best show you've ever been on. That is good because I didn't want to scare anybody away. I don't ever intend on making it go that route, and apparently I did a lot of crying as well. I don't know. I don't have words. There was a few times where it looked like there was going to be a self-induced wardrobe malfunction. Yes. Yeah. That's true. That's true. I understand. I was legit worried about the Minucci part, Sash. What's that? Minucci. Tell me. You also said we all get sassy hugs in Vegas. That is true. That is true. That is never a lie. Never a lie. I think her makeup skills are amazing. We should learn on that, lean on that skill. We should, but she doesn't wear it all the time like that. But because I was looking through her Instagram to try to find pictures and stuff, and well, we'll show a video where it's not. Oh, yeah, I know. Listen, here, true story, really quick. I don't even remember doing this, but apparently, back in the day, I don't know if I was married or not. I got married young, but back in the day, I apparently was told that I drank so much that I flashed my friend's dad. But I think I had a bra on. I don't remember. It was bad. It was bad. We were in San Diego up to no good, I'm sure. Shaka Zulu, good to see you. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate seeing you today. I hope I'm as entertaining sober as I was completely fucking trashed. And my dog can't figure out whether she wants to go in or no. Okay. So if you guys missed Friday, which I'm sorry you've missed Friday, but we have some new emotes for the channel. Let me show them really quick. I'm not sure if everybody saw them. If you're a member, which I swear to God, everybody at this point should be a member because of all of the wonderful gifted memberships from Squeaka and everybody else. I appreciate it. Oh, bye, Jay. Good to see you. I'll see you later. Bonjour from a galaxy far north. Okay, well, only if your sources approve you being here, then you can be here. That's it. There's a my Squeaka. Hi, Sasstastic. I love that. Thank you. Oh, people are putting jelly donuts. Okay, so as if you could see it already, and if you weren't here on Friday, we've added a banana split, jelly donuts, hoop earrings. Oh my God, Squeaka! You alone are gonna fund my trip to Vegas. I love you, doll. You are such a sweetheart. This woman here is just like, her generosity just it floors me every single time. I don't think I could ever repay this kind woman. I absolutely adore her. Thank you. And so we have these 4 more Sassy Squad. Of course, you have to have the hoops. I am now wearing these hoops because I was told bigger hoops is better. Oh, I do it for the emotes. Everyone needs a banana split. They absolutely do. And the more memberships you get, the more emotes you can do. So I have to look and see. I think so. The last I checked, I was at 122. So 127, which means I could probably unlock more emotes. So I'll work on that. And if you guys have any suggestions of any more emotes that you guys would like, I'll work on making them for you. So, but Squeaka, you are amazing. You're a doll. I appreciate you. You know what? Why don't we just jump right into the reason why we have jelly donuts and banana splits as emotes? Hang on 1 second. Let's do this. Would you stop it? You are amazing. You don't take enough credit for how amazing you are. You are super, super generous. And I just, honestly, it means a lot. It means a lot. Okay, so let's talk about this. So our favorite person is back, and they want to let us know that they are dating somebody. They are dating somebody who had their cake pops removed. So I guess I don't know how this is all gonna work because Jacob Dog Gilkman. Gilkman probably, you know what? Here's the thing. certain people aren't here because they get gifted memberships, and so it looks like they're here because they're getting a gifted membership, but like Gilkman just got one, but he's not here because I was going to say hi. So I figured out how that happens now, where it looks like people are here and they're not. So anyway, this person, as we all know, is having their cake pops removed, or had their cake pops removed, and then they're going to be turned into a banana split down there come later this year. So I found this interesting because this person is having is dating somebody who has had their cake pops removed and now has a donut. So I don't know how this is going to work, because as of right now, it looks like they are having relations, if you will, with this person's new donut, and this person here still has their wiener, if you will. So I don't know. Anyway, let's just listen to this because it is cringy, and we have a lot of cringy stuff to talk about today. There's people that walk with that want to walk barefoot, so they're taking out the bottoms of their shoes. I did have a video of a dyke screaming that I put in the description, but unfortunately, the video is no longer available. So we do have some really crazy, wretched things to talk about today. So let's talk about this real quick. We're going to have them explain to us about their dating life. Let's see. There we go.
Someone who turned their cake pops into a donut. This donut is breaking, but you get it. She's about 6 months out from surgery, and she's at the point where she can comfortably serve her donut. And the process of figuring things out has been a lot of fun for both of us. Her donut can feel a pretty wide range of sensations, but it'll be a few more months before she can cross the finish line. But even now, her donut looks and feels incredible. You'd have a tough time knowing it was ever a cake pop to begin with. I can also confirm that the donut does self-glaze, though sometimes we add a little bit of extra glaze just to be sure. And since the donut hole is a little bit on the smaller side right now, extra glaze can be helpful as we work up to getting a full cake pop stick to fit inside. Most importantly, she doesn't regret getting her donut for a second. She's finally comfortable in her body, and that's a beautiful thing. I'm still not sure if I want to get a donut, but experiencing it secondhand through her has been very helpful. I'm Dave.
Okay, so this was an older video, and this person has, of course, decided to get their donut. But what if a child stumbles upon this video and a child is seeing all of the different food analogies, whether it's the banana split with the licorice, and you've got donuts, jelly donuts, cake pops. I mean, I understand that it's a very easy, clean way of being able to talk about these things without getting in trouble, but it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. You know what? We no, exactly. This is what I'm talking. They really do target children with these videos. And anybody who has any sort of like, if you are definitely like have no self-confidence, no self-esteem, you're looking to belong somewhere, this is definitely something that is going to resonate with you, because to be like, oh, well, that sounds cool. Oh, I want to be a part of that club. And it's just, yeah, you should not let your kids have TikTok. That was one of the biggest mistakes Cannoli and I talk about all the time, is letting our daughter have social media at such a young age. It was not the smartest, but yes, with her mental illness, we struggled with making her comfortable, trying to, I don't know, there was a lot of decisions that we made that we shouldn't have made, and vice versa. It's a very tough thing. Because TikTok can be fun sometimes, but the majority of the shit on here is like this. And if it wasn't for TikTok, I wouldn't have anything on this show. So, can this sick bastard stop explaining mutilation surgery with food? That's why he's doing it, is because he is able to get away with it on social media by explaining this. Because no, this would not hit like the warning parts of TikTok. Like, you're not going to go through some weird scrubbing category and somebody's going to flag your video. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to you know what, if I don't know if I should wait on this one. I might wait a little bit because I have something that I have something that I think AJ would love. It has to do with a furry con. So I'm going to wait and see if AJ pops in, and then maybe we'll talk about it. Um, Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. I think I saw you on Friday night too. I apologize for anything that happened as it was out of my control. I blame the Trulies, but I do remember you being there. Yeah, TikTok is an animal itself. It's very, very it's addicting in the sense that like it's interesting because you see a lot of really weird shit, but you also see a lot of really cool stuff like makeup and fashion trends and cooking and stuff like that. But that's not all the things that um like my 15-year-old daughter would necessarily seek out. This is the kind of shit that she would see, or this get ready with me to go to a furry con. Well, you mentioned his name, so maybe he will show up. I don't know. There was no Circle of Jerks last night. I don't know if you streamed last night, Tim. I apologize. I was still hungover and went to bed early. So there's no reason for him not to be here. Not that I haven't seen plenty of TikTok content on YouTube. Yeah, that's the thing too. I'm calling bullshit on that. The fake donut. Thank you. Thank you. That okay. So I wanted to talk about that as well. There's been a lot of Jazz Jennings, like we talk about a lot, who is a transgender who had the full surgery, has talked about the fact that there are a lot of things that don't happen naturally anymore due to the surgery, and how that person said that their girlfriend or whatever will cross the finish line soon. That's never going to happen. My understanding is that it's never going to happen because those sensations have been taken away, and self glazing is something that's not going to happen either because you're mutilating all of those things, and there's no way that is just going to happen. You're messing with how everything was naturally created. So I don't know how you would be able to override that that plumbing, if you will. Yes, that thumbnail is actually a person. We're going to talk about them. I found that on their Instagram. So, yeah. Raccoons are furry cons. Oh, furry cons, you can't trust them. No kidding. There's plenty of funny and cool stuff, but it depends on your algorithm. It's easy for kids to find this shit. Yeah, because that right there is going to be on a kids for you page because it looks innocent to the naked eye. If you don't know the context of what that person is saying, you would think that they're just talking about cake pops and donuts and banana splits and all that stuff. And you're right, messing with biology. That's the thing. I don't understand how, we can do some pretty amazing things. Okay, we can. The surgery that we can do, we can reattach arms and body parts and like it was interesting. My friend had was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had to have a total mastectomy. Okay. Unfortunately, because of a secondary illness that she has, she could not have appropriate reconstructive surgery, meaning she couldn't have implants because her body would probably reject them. So they did what was called a Goldilocks procedure. And a Goldilocks procedure is where you take fat from your stomach and you essentially build a new chest. And they had to make so blood would flow. They had to make sure that when they took the skin, that the skin would have the appropriate blood flow, that it would get blood to where it needed to go. So they were placing all these different little veins and stuff. That's amazing. But I don't know how you could do that with trying to mutilate yourself and all of that. So it's very, very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. Yeah, we could talk about the clown. She's right here. This is courtesy of Josh McDonald. He sent this to me because this is what we need to talk about. This right here, you guys, this is exactly what mental illness is, and this is why there is an issue. But nobody wants to talk about our mental health issues. It's stuff like this right here. I mean, this is how a person identifies. This is how a person identifies. They live like this. They live like so this is minimal clown makeup. What is this? I don't recall Goldilocks having that done in the fairy tale. This must be the Grimm's version. I'd never heard of it either before. It was very interesting, but they call it I don't know why they call it a Goldilocks, but It's a very, very weird, um, interesting procedure, and she healed very, very well. But it was definitely very interesting. All right, so we're going to hold on one second. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about this right here. So this is a person's lifestyle right here. Hold on one second. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Hold on. Share screen. Here we go. Okay, so this is the person on the thumbnail, and we're going to listen to this person talk. She looks very angry already.
I think that I would like validation for my gender identity. There are some pictures of me. My pronouns are it and they. My gender is none.
Did you hear her laugh when she said my gender is none? Yes, she looks like an emoji. Absolutely. You know what? Yes, I am aware. I didn't realize it was 5 school shootings, but I am aware that that is definitely what's happening out there, and it's scary. It's scary, but nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it because that's the thing. We're too busy. See, this is a double-edged sword here. We're supposed to glorify all of this, and we're supposed to support this and make sure that they are, know how much they're loved, and this is great and whatever. But on the flip side, then they're doing mass killings and stuff, and we're just going to ignore the fact that there's an issue with our transgender population, that people are doing this for attention. But we're not going to talk about that.
Enjoy dressing in a more feminine, I guess, way.
Okay, so this person right here doesn't identify as a gender. However, but dresses more feminine. And also like a clown.
But I don't want to be associated with gender. I enjoy looking like a clown. I kind of view myself as a doll. I don't abide by gender. I'm fucking built different.
It's always in the eyes. Like Cannoli says, it's always in the eyes. First of all, her eyes are different colored, but it's always in the eyes. I don't know how anybody who looks like this actually gets a job. Maybe if you work at Hot Topic, I don't know, but I don't understand how these people function in life living this way. No one needs to tell me that I'm supported and loved. I don't need anyone telling me. Yeah, well, this person right here says, tell me you love me. Tell me you accept me. I need to be loved because apparently because yes, we do tell you anyway, Shieldwald. We all love you. But this person right here obviously is crying for help. And instead of maybe asking this person why they feel like they need to live this life, we are just supposed to sit back and support it and just be there for them. And that's it. And I don't understand this, but this is why mental health in this country is lacking. The support for mental health, the resources for mental health, they are not they're not affordable. They're not obtainable. There's just not a whole lot of resources, in my opinion, for the average person out there. If you have $1 gajillion, maybe, but in this sense, no. In this sense, no, absolutely not. Okay, let's see here. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, it's sad. It's nice to hear your love. I don't know. It's nice to hear you're loved and supported. I mean, some people don't have that in their lives and really do just want one person to say it. That is true too. We all at one point, you could be surrounded by a ton of people and still feel alone. I'll never forget. Whitney Houston always said that. It was interesting to find out that she had a drug problem and that she was essentially unhappy, towards the end there. And in an interview or something prior to that, she had mentioned that it's very lonely at the top. She's surrounded by all these people. You think everybody loves her and she still felt alone. So we all do need to hear, even though she heard it probably from all of her fans and all of that, and all these people were around her, you don't know at what capacity that love is. Are they taking advantage of her? You just don't know. So you really do need that Oh, you are okay, my friend. Let's see. You missed not a whole lot. You missed the person on the thumbnail who identifies as a clown. Um let's see, what else did we play? Oh, so the person that the cake pop donut banana split person, I played a video where they explained how they're dating a person who had their cake pops removed and now they have a donut, and just talking about that in food form. So not you didn't miss too much. You're good. You're good. Police, are you classified as human? Corbin Dallas, negative. I'm a meat popsicle. I don't care what this creature does as long as they stay away from kids and keep their trap shut around me. I don't walk around talking about how much I want to smash chicks. Yeah, it's just strange. It's strange, but she looks very angry too. She looks very angry. And that's what's wrong with this, is that we let these people out in society around our children, and that's what bothers me. That's what bothers me. Oh, you know what? We're going to kind of switch this up a little bit and talk about disrespect. Okay. If you guys aren't already aware, I have a love, obsession, fascination, what have you, with sunflowers. So Dempsey sent me this on sometime during the week, where these two people decided that they wanted to douse Van Gogh's sunflower painting in tomato soup to stop oil protesters. Okay, by just stop oil protesters. So they wanted to essentially, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well today. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yep. So I have actually I don't have it hanging up. I have it stored somewhere. But I actually do have a copy of this painting. But they decided that they wanted to throw no, obviously they don't understand anything. Wait till you see what they look like. Wait till you see what they look like, and then that'll answer your question right there. They're brainwashed twat waffles. Hang on one second. Let me share this real quick. This really is super disrespectful. Angry mouse engaged. Good. Same. I was so pissed when I saw this. So pissed. That's the problem. There's no respect for anything anymore. So these two douchebags right here, twat waffles, what have you. First of all, I guess that's their symbol on the back of their shirt. I'm not really familiar with these oil protesting people, because I quite frankly don't give a shit, because most of these things people protest are just because they have nothing better to do. So, oh, there you go. There's your emoji. Mouse enraged. I like that. I know. It's just it was hard to watch for me too, but it just goes to show how uneducated and ridiculous that a lot of these younger generation are out there.
Security.
Okay, they're putting something on their hand right now. They're putting something on their hand right now, and I think they want to glue themselves to the wall. We're going to get there in a second. Hold on. My mouse doesn't want to work. Here we go. It has glass over the painting, so they're not damaging it. Idiots. Somebody just recently did the same thing to the Mona Lisa. Well, thank goodness. How in the F are behind the rope with how the F are behind the rope with obvious, all these great painting needs to have a security guard stationed at them. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's what I thought. They were putting super glue on in their hands so they could super glue them to the wall. First of all, both of them look like they need showers. So I didn't know they had glass over it either. I didn't either. Intent to touch with rope, obvious. And okay, yes. That makes sense. Here we go. And where's security?
What is worth more?
or life?
Art or life? Okay. I don't understand what doing an oil painting is taking away from life. If somebody in the chat wants to educate me, because I don't see the connection, I'm probably missing something. But painting has been around for how many thousands and thousands of years, first of all, like I said, they both need showers, and I'm not really sure what this little boy is doing here.
Is it worth more than food?
Okay, this is what I wanted to. This is what I wanted to point out. Is it worth more than food? Okay, so you just took 2 cans of tomato soup that you could have fed somebody with, but instead you took it to make a point that nobody gives a shit about. That's what I wanted to say. Art is worth more than their useless protesting. I agree. That art literally was someone's life. He poured himself into his art. It's all disrespect. Yes, the painting will be around much longer than she will be. And yes, it was worth more than food to him. He actually would buy paints instead of food. See, there you go. Ironically, they're promoting an agenda pushed by the most anti-life people on the planet. This is just ridiculous. You just wasted food to make a point when you could have fed somebody. He really only sold 2 paintings in his life. That is so sad.
Worth more than justice? Are you more concerned about the protection of a painting or the protection of our planet and people? The cost of living crisis is part of the cost of oil crisis. Fuel is unaffordable to millions of cold, hungry families. They can't even afford to heat a tin.
Wow. Okay. So there you go. They can't even afford. Listen, I don't know what's going on where they're coming from. Gas fucking sucks here too. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. We all have our problems, but taking it out on a beautiful painting like that has a lot of history behind it. I mean, Van Gogh's sunflower painting is one of the most famous paintings. And I want to know, I need to know the outcome of this. Did wasting 2 cans of tomato soup on this painting and getting yourselves in trouble do anything? Did it make a point? No, it didn't. Oh, I didn't know that. See, another little connection we have. I had no idea. Hey, Cassie, good to see you. I hope you are doing very well. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So with your cost money, with your cost money to dye hair, probably tested on animals, expensive protesting, and wasted can of tomato soup you could have donated. I love that. That is absolutely the correct point. You absolutely could have done. You're right. You're absolutely right. And what about the clothes they're wearing? Where did the clothes that they're wearing come from? I mean, listen, you can have your views and you can protest, you can be passionate about certain things, but you also have to look at the bigger picture. Like, we can say certain things, but we all have iPhones that we know that they're probably not being produced in a safe and humane fashion, if you will. So, I mean, you have to pick and choose your battles. They need to keep their dick beaters off the girl with the pearl earrings. Sorry, my military. No, that's okay. You know what the funny thing is, too, is like, you guys fought for these assholes to be free and get to say this and do this shit. And it angers me. It angers me that if these 2 twat waffles right here had to, fight for their country, they wouldn't. They would crawl and die and cry in a corner. They would never be able to do it. But their whole protest fell completely flat. You just wasted food stating that people couldn't eat. So why not take your time instead of protesting this? Why don't you try to fundraise or do food drives? Try to help people. This did not help anybody. Not at all. It just made you look stupid. Paramedics had to come and loosen the super glue and separate them from the wall. I would have left those bitches there. I seriously, as a punishment, I would have left them there. I would have left them there with nothing to eat. Can't go to the bathroom. I legit would have left them. I would have just put a little partition around them, not partition, but like a little rope. I would have kept them there, and I would have just kept opening the gallery day after day and let them just see these 2 people just wither away. That would have been the best punishment, and not rescuing them. The lithium for batteries and their previous precious electric vehicle are being mined by slaves. That's the thing. Nobody looks at the bigger picture of how everything is created. If we really did, and if we really did dive into stuff like that, then we wouldn't use or buy anything. Sassy would just turn the lights out and go home. Yeah, I would. I would leave them there. I would leave them there with no food, no water. They can piss and shit themselves. That's what they get. That's what they get for being disrespectful. I'm sick of everybody having, oh, my opinions are more important than others. Find something that people really care about. Like who two people are doing Just Stop Oil. Just Stop Oil is the name of their protest. Who even gives a shit anymore? Ugh, it's exhausting. So anyway, because there was probably glass over it, like you said, it was nice and protected. So even so, I know it's obviously a replica. However, it's just disrespectful. I like that one shield. Vermeer was an interesting. Oh, I didn't see that. But anyway, yeah. We are disrespecting paintings now to make a point that I don't think the point was even made. Speaking of, here, let's do this one. This one was fascinating to me. People literally, let's see, can I go? Let me go back. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here we go. This couple right here, 4 days ago, this couple right here decided that the new age of barefoot walking has begun, and they couldn't be more excited. So I don't know the context of this, but I saw this video, and I don't understand the logic or what the necessity is of being barefoot. So I'm going to play this. Let me see. Oh, you guys are chit-chatting. I don't understand the need for this and walking barefoot. This is disgusting. Let me share this real quick. Yes, you are. You should be extremely cultured. I wish I was more cultured. So no, it's very impressive what you know. Don't ever apologize for being cultured. I think it's an attractive feature. All right, we're going to share this one. Here we go, kids. Okay. So these people right here, 4 days ago, so this is current, they have decided that they no longer want to wear shoes. Watch what they're going to do.
My husband and I have removed the bottoms of all of our shoes. We decided to start walking barefoot, and one of our followers had a great idea. Since some businesses don't want us being completely barefoot, if we cut off the bottom of our shoes, it'll allow us to be barefoot but blend in with everyone else. This is a huge commitment, but we were willing to make it. These are our favorite shoes. Our shoe collection is worth more than $20,000.
Okay, real quick. Let me, I have things. Rumor has it you had a hard Friday night. What's your go-to recovery meal? Actually, yes, I did have I don't have necessarily a go-to recovery meal because I don't get shit-faced like that very often, but I did make a grilled cheese on sourdough bread, and it was delicious. It was delicious. Thank you. That's exactly what I was just getting to. That dirty ass shoe collection is not worth $20,000. But anyway, good to see you, Nebraska, because yes, I did have a rough Friday night. But it was fun, and I am going to try to watch the last hour where shit hit the fan. Why the fuck do you have 20,000 in shoes if you like walking barefoot? Well, this is a new thing, Bagface. Good to see you. Sending you hugs. This is a new thing. So I don't know the correlation of. The last time I was that drunk was, I want to say, actually, ironically, Bagface's, Bagface was on Cannoli Connection. And then there was one of my earlier female perspectives where it was in the summer. I remember because I was at the pool and all I had to eat were like cheese balls and carrots or some shit like that. I don't know. And I hadn't eaten. And all I know is that Cannoli had to make me food during the stream because I was reading shit in the private chat that wasn't supposed to be read out loud. So there has been 3 instances where I got really trashed while streaming. So Yeah. And no regrets. Yeah. So yeah, first of all, I don't understand though, but it doesn't look at this. Okay, they're saying that this right here, this is a $20,000 shoe collection. Okay, does anybody see any sort? Okay, there's Nikes right there. First of all, they look dirty and disgusting. Does anybody see any? Are those Burberry? Oh, okay. Okay, those are Burberry or whatever. But I don't really see. Oh, are those? What are those? I can't even tell. These shoes are disgusting. Oh gosh, that shoe collection isn't worth 20,000 pesos. Agreed. I'm gonna get trashed for an in real life meetup with Sassy. We'll have a truly contest. Bring it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Absolutely. Those are just dirty hippie shoes. They're disgusting. Oh, this is just so fucking. You're right. More attention. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh my
At the
god.
bottom of our shoes that allow us to be barefoot but blend in with everyone else. This is a huge commitment, but we were willing to make it. These are our favorite shoes. Our shoe collection is worth more than $20,000, but this is a sacrifice we're willing to take because walking barefoot means the world to us.
Why would walking barefoot mean the world to you? What asshole sits around and says, you know what would be really amazing? Walking around barefoot. I would like to know, first of all, even though now that kind of looks like a BMX bike shirt, so I don't really know what type of person this is, but he definitely has like cornrow braids or something at the top there. And why the hell would you have to change every single pair of your shoes? Who even wears those many shoes? Like, who's that important? But I'd like to know the context of the conversation. I'd like to know when you sit around, I could imagine sitting around and going, hey, cannoli. So I have this like fascination. And he'd be like, ooh, what is it? I'd be like, listen, I've always wanted to walk barefoot, but we need to do it incognito. Let's cut off the bottom of all of our shoes and walk barefoot. I mean, how ridiculous is that? You're right. Everyone does sound the same on TikTok. You know what they do? They do have, I don't make TikTok videos, but they do have some voices that you can use, but they don't genuinely sound like this. So I don't know. Maybe she just sounds like that. Those aren't any cute shoes. At least I have multiple pairs of Coach gym shoes that are fabulous. See, there you go. You do it right. Oh, it's just disgusting. This is so stupid. Why would you even want to do this? How does walking barefoot mean the world to you? What? I don't even understand that. It makes no sense. How is that a passion in life?
The benefits of walking barefoot.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. This is what we're dealing with here, people. I think he's got a man bun. All right. So there you go. Not that there's anything wrong with man buns, but I just see a pattern here.
Are priceless. So now our shoes are worth more than money could ever be.
Okay, so now our shoes are worth more than any money. Exactly. If you want to be barefoot, why are you wearing socks? Why are you wearing socks? I mean, out in the country at home, I'm barefoot. Yeah, we all are. We all are at home and stuff. Like, it's you know what though, lately, like, I don't know what it is, but I used to not be able to have anything on my feet because my feet would get hot. Now they get cold all the time. And I have to I wear these like little booty like footy slipper socks that I got at Costco, and I absolutely love them. But yes, exactly. Why is he wearing socks if they just love being barefoot? My hair is almost long enough for a man bun. I want to see that. You do it. You do you, man. You do you. I want you to do the braids too. So they're drilling off the soles of their shoes here. Okay.
So today we got to work and started removing the bottoms. We weren't sure if this was going to be easy or hard, and it ended up being pretty easy. We made little shelves where our toes are and our heels are. We made a little lip on the bottom of the shoe where our toenails will go so they can latch on, so we'll actually be able to hold on to the shoe.
Okay, did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? They made a latch to where your toenails can attach to the inside of the shoe to keep your shoes on. So now, not only are you nasty by walking barefoot, but you also have to have toenails long enough to grasp onto the inside of the shoe, and that's how your shoe is going to stay on with your nasty ass toenails. Oh, this is getting more disgusting by the moment. Well, let me ask you something. If this guy is dressed like a little BMX biker here, how is he going to ride his little bike without it? Oh, this is so disgusting.
While trying to walk without the bottom, and we did the same thing for our heels. The experience of cutting off the bottoms of our shoes was very freeing and detoxifying, just like walking barefoot is. So after we cut the bottoms off, we decided to try it out. So we went to our favorite store.
Well, first of all, he looks like a, I'm not going to say, she looks normal. I don't think that looks like a masculine hairdo. I'm just saying. So, oh, wait. They went to their favorite store, Sephora. This doesn't make any sense. People like that aren't supposed to like Sephora. This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I wonder if they live in a city or rural area. I live in the country and have a gravel driveway, and it hurts walking over them barefooted. That's exactly what I'm wondering. Or if it gets cold where they are. What about when it rains? Oh, okay. So the reason why they can't go barefoot, this was the whole point of the video, is that a lot of establishments don't allow you in the stores barefoot. So this is their way of being incognito. They can still have the feeling of walking barefoot, be barefoot, but not letting everybody know they're barefoot. So these two people right here are walking barefoot into Sephora. How could a girl who wears makeup at Sephora want to walk around like Britney Spears in the gas station back when she shaved her head? Oh, could you imagine walking into a gas station bathroom? Oh, this is just disgusting. I can't even handle it. I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong with people? Watch them sue Sephora when they step on glass like fucking idiots. Exactly. What is the point? Oh, this is just cringy. I'm sorry. Listen, I wonder if this is just for clicks. Because this is making me...
Sephora. And as you know, they don't really like us in here without shoes. I needed to grab a few things for a trip we're going on. The experience was absolutely perfect.
Oh, God, look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Okay, watch him walk. Watch.
For a trip we're going on. The experience...
Look, his foot. This is just a stunt to get clicks. They will be wearing shoes in another month when the hype wears off, just like another trend. I guess so. Britney Spears' bald was a cry for help. This is a cry for clicks. Yeah, it has to be. Because look, his long toenails that are supposed to grasp on the inside of the shoe, it's not even keeping his foot in. The experience was absolutely perfect. Okay. So is this euphoric? Was this like, better than, having relations with your partner? I mean, what are you getting out of this? I love being barefoot all year round, but walking back from the party last night with my shoes in hand, I did not appreciate it. Scotland is freezing this time of year. Yeah, I can imagine, and I wouldn't want to walk barefoot around here either when it's 117 degrees. Walking on the concrete or the asphalt, they must live in a place where they can get away with it. I don't know. I guess California might be the only place. And no offense to people in California, but these type of twat waffles is what lives in California. So I can only imagine that they have to live in a place like that where this is acceptable behavior. So they're going to go on a trip barefoot. So they're going to walk in an airport and get on an airplane and go through. This is just fucking retarded. This is so stupid. Yeah, you will get third-degree burns in Arizona during the summer. I don't even walk my dog during the summer because it's so freaking hot. If I had to, like if she was one of those that just had to be walked all the time, I would get her booties. I'd get her shoes.
Experience was absolutely perfect.
His foot's coming out. His foot is coming out of the shoe. And let me tell you something else. You want to talk about like there's no support. There's absolutely no. Oh, that's right. I want to see them take those shoes off in an airport and get detained because they're not real shoes. You know what, Squeaka? You're absolutely right. That's exactly what's going to happen. That is funny. If they are flying, that's exactly what's going to happen. Dad Man Walking, good to see you. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. You know you can't legally fly on an aircraft without shoes. This is going to be funny. You know what? This has you know what I need to do? I need to follow these people in real, like on their is this TikTok? Yeah, I need to follow them on TikTok and just follow their journey because this is ridiculous.
The workers came up to us, they talked to us, they even complimented our shoes. I definitely recommend this if you're trying to go incognito barefoot. It's the perfect way to get all the benefits.
Oh God, really? Let me tell you something. These are the people that could make a living on feet finders or whatever the hell that stuff is. If the plane crashes, you don't want to walk through that with bare feet. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I don't think these are people that drive and can't drive without shoes. Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. It's weird. Probably once they're done making the video, they change back into normal. I'm thinking that they probably just took oh, okay, I see. Oh gosh. They just drive me crazy. You know what? I'm thinking this is all for clicks. That's why I'm gonna follow their page and just see if they're really not just full of shit. I bet they are. So he's handing her bag.
Benefits of going barefoot, but also have no one know. My husband and I.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna look into that. We're gonna look into that. It's disgusting. Oh, you guys, I tell you, the stuff that I find here. Oh, okay. How about this? How that's there's evil afoot. Exactly. So, if many of you didn't know, it's Black History Month. We are 4 days in. And this, I have not watched this video yet, but it was in our group chat. I'm going to watch it, blindly with you guys. I don't know what they say. First watch, whatever. So apparently this white TikToker calls white people milk crickets. Imagine being brainwashed into hating yourself this much just because of your skin color. So we're going to watch this together. That's how you get off on the wrong foot. You're absolutely right. See, here's the puns. The puns are coming. All right, we're going to watch this together because I have not seen this yet. This would be better if she was wearing that while in a bikini or something. At least it would be fun to look at. Exactly. Milk crickets. Thank you. I have not seen this yet, but I can already tell she's a weirdo by her glasses. All right, here we go. Live reaction here. We're going to do a live reaction.
Hi, fellow white people. Black History Month is tomorrow. Let's not do anything to ruin it this year. Okay, my fellow milk crickets? We're going to be good.
Oh, there you go. Cannoli's right, man. It's always in the eyes. She's fucking batshit crazy.
Good this year. Yes, we are. And if we are, maybe you'll get a prize. But you have to be good.
Okay, well, what would we do to mess up Black History Month? I don't understand. I mean, I started off Black History Month by watching a great Black documentary called Blazing Saddles. I don't understand. Like, it was great. I participated in Black History Month by watching that movie. So I don't know what she's talking about so far. So, I mean, we've been good.
You can't ruin Black History Month this year. Okay? Thank you, my baby.
Oh my gosh. Every racist word for white people is laughable and not hurtful in any way, mainly because no one knows what they are even talking about. Absolutely. I don't know the whole plot, but there's a new episode of Law and Order. Yep, I have it. You know what? Really good segue. Okay, hold on a second. We got it. Yep, hold on. I have it right here. Where are you? Wait, did I put it on? Hold on. Okay, maybe it's on my other doc. Hold on a second. I do have it, though. Yeah, she just ruined Black History Month. You're absolutely right. She did. Open. I know I have it because... Oh, for fuck's sake, where did it go? Clown. Oh, woke Law and Order. There you go. It was under the wrong thing. Here we go. Here we go. We'll play this. What is this? White, black, yellow, brown, all equal, one nation under God. That's how it should be anyway. Yeah, it is, but everybody's got to be better than the next and more important than the next and blah, 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 blah. All right, so what we're going to watch right here is what Pet Brett was just talking about. So a woke character in Law and Order is a white woman who was raped by a black guy. She declines to press charges because she's privileged and doesn't want the black perpetrator to go to jail. White people are privileged, so they should not seek justice for being raped. Okay, here we go. It was a brilliant movie. It was funny. There was a lot of times with Blazing Saddles, I was like, oh my God, they went there. But they went there. So it was funny. You can never get away with that today. Never. All right, let's watch this. This is really effing cringy. Like, really cringy, you guys. I can't even believe this is okay. She declined it because she liked it. God, dude, it has to be. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure the. Oh, okay. Hold on. Whoa, what is that? So basically, what she's saying is that sad people is that there are women who actually have this mindset. Yeah, apparently. So what's happening here is that she was raped by a black gentleman. I guess it wouldn't be gentleman, but by a black man. And she doesn't want to press charges because she doesn't feel like he is going to get the help that he needs in jail. But because she's white and privileged, according to her, she has the assets financially in order to get therapy and work through what is going on. So because she's more privileged and can deal with this, and he is okay. So just because you're African American doesn't mean that you're privileged. So automatically, because you're black, it means that you don't have the same luxuries. I don't think that that is true. I'm sorry. I know plenty of black people that have the same, if not better, opportunities than I have as a white person based upon income. Hi, Matt. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. For instance, let's just put it this way. Many athletes who are black are way more privileged than I am as a white woman. Financially, they have way more privilege than I do. So if this were the situation and I was attacked then by a black athlete who has several millions of dollars, I'm no longer, my whiteness doesn't pay for anything. He has a lot more money than I do. So I don't understand why, just because that's why I hate when the NFL, who is made up of mostly black men, like to say that they're oppressed or whatever that shit is. It's like, and all that bullshit that they put on the sidelines and on their jerseys. And it's just like, you guys go home to your multi-million-dollar homes. You guys have a lifestyle that I will never see in this lifetime. And they fucking complain about being this, that, and the other because they're African American. I don't understand that. What the color of your skin has to do with anything. Yeah, I do understand there's stereotypes, but there's also stereotypes for white people. There's stereotypes for white women and black women. Mind you, I do understand now when people play "Where Are All the White Women At?" or say that, I understand where it comes from now. I didn't know it was from Blazing Saddles. But this right here just makes me so angry because it's so ass backwards. I'll play a little bit more.
I'll be okay. But if that teenager goes to prison, he may not be.
Okay, so hey Beard, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. So what she's saying is that she doesn't think that he should go to jail for assaulting her. Oh yeah, you're right. OJ did have white privilege. You're absolutely right. He certainly did. He certainly did have white privilege, didn't he? No, you know what privilege he had? He had the privilege of being a multimillionaire. He had the privilege of being a celebrity. People loved him. So you know what? it had nothing to do with the color of his skin in that moment. I mean, that was a black man who could have killed a white woman and another white man. So where's the racism? I know that there was a lot of like, black people who got excited and it was a little bit racial in that sense. But the thing is OJ had everything going for him. He was privileged. He was much more privileged than Nicole was, or the waiter. Much more privileged. He had a much more privileged lifestyle. So, I mean, they're full of shit. So basically what she's saying here is that if the young boy, the teenager that assaulted her goes to prison, he will not get better. But because she's white and she has money and she can pay for therapy, that it makes everything okay because she feels sorry for him. Hi, Lady Erin. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. So yeah, so basically, he was allowed to kill streak. I guess so. But that's what's so sad. I'm so sick of race being a part of everything. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. There are so many more people that are a different color than me that are way more privileged than me because of the opportunities that they've been given, the talent that they have. I can't get mad over a football player or even a woman who is African American who has better opportunities than me. What about all the black singers out there? That have better. That's why. Okay, so that's why that woman, Amber Riley, she is a black woman from Glee. When she shits all over this country all the time, and talks about the racism and how white people stole the land and all that, she had some bullshit speech that she made on the 4th of July, how she can't get behind celebrating the country and all that stuff. She was the United States of America afforded her all of those luxuries and benefits. And she is a black woman with a wonderful voice. And she was given those opportunities. She was more privileged than me. She has more privileges than I do. But yet she shits on this country. Just remember, Sassy, you are more privileged than Oprah Winfrey. No, I don't think so. I mean, she's the one allegedly burning down, half of Hawaii so she can run things over there. It's Obama that caused the racism to escalate where it is today. I think he had something to do with it for sure. Yep, I do. And I think if things go in the direction of, let's just say, Michelle Obama sneaking in at the last moment to take over for Sleepy Joe as president, our president nomination, I think we're going to be in bad shape. So anyway, this woman here says that she'll be okay because she's white and privileged.
Never.
So now she feels sorry for him. She feels sorry for him because he doesn't have the same opportunities that she has. She's white and privileged and can let me tell you something real quick. Okay. I'm white. My white privilege, my daughter's white privilege does not help us get any better care for mental health. Okay. Being white and privileged, as they say, as I am supposed to say, does not get me anything more than I need for my daughter. I can't just call up a doctor's office and go, hey, I'm white and privileged. I'm going to go ahead and need you not to charge me so much money. My daughter needs to be seen. My daughter needs severe help with her OCD, and my insurance has a huge deductible and I have to pay a lot of money out of pocket. I can't afford it, but because I'm white privileged, there should be some workaround, right? That's how ridiculous this sounds. I'm sorry. It is her decision. She can rationalize it any way she wants, I guess, but she's going to pay for his rehabilitation. How is the kid going to change? Or is she going to hope he doesn't do it again? Well, she's just going to hope that he doesn't do it again. Okay, I don't understand. Like, that's the thing. So if you don't press charges, how are you going to make sure he gets the help that he needs? It doesn't make any sense. And like I said, my white privilege has not gotten me anything more than the next person. You know what has? Working hard and trying to get shit done. But like I said, through this whole mental health journey I've had with my daughter, there's never been one time where somebody went, wow, you're white, which means you're privileged, which means we'll go ahead and waive all your financial costs so your daughter can get help. Well, if it was real, the show is based in New York, and that guy would have been out on the streets within hours. Well, that's how it is too, because also their laws are really stupid over there too. Mike Obama needs to prove the lack of a penis. Oh, Michelle Obama. I get it. Yep. These days, white privilege is more of a hindrance than an actual privilege. It is. I mean, I'm not the one out there like trying to say, hey, I'm white, I need different treatment. It's really maddening. But that's the stuff. Law and Order is a huge show, and you have storylines like that. It's brainwashing people. So the next white woman that ends up being raped or assaulted by a black man because they may be less privileged, then they I am broke yet I'm white, so every moron who thinks I'm privileged can get lost. Yeah, I just don't understand. I don't understand it, you guys. I really don't. Well, here's some white privilege for you right now. So I'm going to play this video. This woman right here, this woman who identifies as, and in the context, it says, I'm not exactly sure, whose pronouns are they, it, throws a misgendered tantrum to show the extent of what we to show the extent of what we now affirm. I put 2 videos that were recorded on the same day. No self-awareness. So this is the same person on the same day. Okay. This is white privilege right here, though, people. This is what we're allowing them to do because they have white privilege. These people, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. And I'm just waiting for AJ to show up if he does. If he doesn't, we're going to play the furry con without him. If not, we might have to do a revisit to it because I have somebody who is going to furry con and I wanted to know if AJ would be interested in doing something like that. So, okay, so this is the same person. Here we go.
Maybe if we let trans people fucking transition, we can avoid all this fucking talk about not safe for work because God fucking forbid, even though I'm covered in my body.
Oh my God. I haven't watched this either, you guys. What is that? What do you mean these people, right?
And my body's covered because there's a little bit of titty showing. Y'all feel just comfortable misgendering me and then also fucking...
Wait, misgendering you. Okay. I'm sorry, but if you see tits on a person like that, you're automatically going to think that it was a woman. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, y'all feel comfortable misgendering me. And then also, who's sexualizing this person? Excuse me, you're covered. We can see that you aren't. Lady D, sorry, but gross all the way around. Right, but these people are complaining. Like, I don't understand. That's not a person, that's a pig. I glow in the dark. That's my white privilege. It's certainly not giving me less work to do. Exactly. I agree with you. The color of my skin has never lessened the amount of work or fight that I've had to give in my life. I was actually handed a pretty shitty hand of cards. And I've had to really make do with it. Okay. So they can fuck right off. I'm sorry.
And also fucking sexualizing me. I hate so much.
Okay, these videos, remember, these videos were taken the same day, and posted in the same day.
It makes me want to feel so uncomfortable in my skin.
I'm going to leave that there real quick. They feel uncomfortable in their skin. Okay. Who is misgendering it? I mean, who is even talking to it? I wouldn't have any reason to talk with them. Exactly. This is just this is such a cry for help and attention that it's disgusting. Oh, okay, hold on. That was fun. Let's try it again. Okay, ready, guys? This is fun. I should put this sound effect somewhere. I'd be uncomfortable in that much skin. Yeah, that's the thing. She chose to put this on the web and then she cries because people didn't react the way she wanted them to. I bet you're right. I bet she did put the one up beforehand where she was just totally comfortable in looking like that and then nobody reacted to it. So she's crying about it. You're probably right. Here, listen, ready? Okay, does that look like somebody who's uncomfortable in their skin? I would never. I'm sorry. I don't look like that and I still wouldn't be doing Oh, sorry. She does need to be institutionalized for sure.
Trans people transition for this literal fucking reason. I'm literally getting in trouble on a Discord server for a fucking photo I posted.
Oh my gosh. I feel kind of sorry for them, though. They need help and some friends to work out with, be healthy with. You know what? I agree with you. And I felt the same way. Okay, so hot take. The person who hold on. That person who was lurking or making inappropriate comments on several people's streams, mine included, and ended up getting blocked from the page. I looked at this person a little bit further, and I do feel sorry for this person. I know I need to protect my daughter, and it's not okay. And this person has gone too far on several occasions. But at the end of the day, I really wish these people could get the help that they need. So I agree with you, Squeaka. I have that soft place in my heart where I don't think that they're doing it intentionally. I don't think that they know any better. And I do think that they need a lot of help, and they're not getting what they need. I agree with you. And I agree. I'm not comfortable in my skin or anything really. And so I don't have pictures. I don't do cams. I never do a video. But I bet you're beautiful. I bet that's just your own lack of self-confidence. I bet you are beautiful. You have a beautiful soul. So come on now. But there's certain, before I lost some weight, there was certain, I didn't show anything but up here. And I was not comfortable in my skin for a long time. I still have a lot of issues. Yes, you could be on cam and folks would love it. I agree, Squeaka. I think you would. I think we'd love you. Hi, Mongoose. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. My white privilege doesn't let me on cam. Listen, maybe my white privilege can approve you to have the white privilege you need so you can get on cam. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Let's see. We do like the mystery. See, Shieldwald has his mystery too. So we'll just keep it. We'll keep it for mystery. Hey, DeBeast. I'm ugly as sin. I just don't care. I highly doubt you're ugly as sin. You too have a beautiful soul. So you are not ugly as sin. You stop it right now. And it's good to see you, DeBeast. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Yes, I do agree with your point. If you're not comfortable, just don't do it. And I agree with you. Not everybody wants to show their face on camera. Not everybody. She's so obviously comfortable. I agree. I could never, I'm a pretty comfortable person, obviously, because I'm doing this, but I do have limitations on what I feel comfortable showing. Everybody's insecure. We all have the things that we wish we could change, and the things that we could work on, but there's certain things that we were just given and we have to be okay with it. There's certain things that we can't change. But honestly, that's just a cry for help. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't like my voice on stream, but I've done it and even shown my face on stream once. You do, but you also show your picture, like your profile picture is your picture. So, people know what you look like. I also, I always feel like I need to look a certain way too, to feel good about myself. Like I get myself ready and put together every day for me, not for anybody else. But granted, I have been married for almost 20 years. I still like to look nice for my husband, but I also do it for myself. I don't do it for the internet. I do it because it makes me feel better about me. And so these people that are contradicting themselves by saying, oh, I'm so uncomfortable in my skin and nobody accepts me and I can't love who I am. And then you put out that video where you're half naked dancing around like that. You're just making yourself look like an idiot and you're just not helping anyone. You're just not helping anyone. Wait, well then you're cute. Stop it, DeBeast. Then you are not ugly as sin. You knock it off right now. You look like a nice, husky Samoan dude. I like it. Do not sell yourself short. Would you say, I'm so beautiful, it wouldn't be fair to show myself on cam? Good girl, Shield Maiden. I appreciate that. That's the type of confidence that we're looking for. So, and Shieldwald believes you. See? There you go. There you go. These days, it's difficult to tell the difference between those who actually need psychiatric help and those who are just narcissists. Yeah, I think there's a fine line between the two of them. I do. I don't like being on camera, but the beard does what it wants. I'm just along for the ride. Yeah, you can't control that beard either, my friend. You can't. But your whole persona is Beard of Liberty, so you have to show your beard. I totally get it. I totally get it. Oh, let's see. What else do we want to talk about here? I do have here, let's do this one real quick. This, you know, to keep up with the theme of Black History Month. This Black woman claims a white person giving her a compliment at work is microaggression and can be offensive. So basically, PSA for the day is complimenting Black people, if you're a white person, is racist. So we're going to play this clip and we're going to dissect it together. But she basically said a white woman gave her a compliment and it's not appropriate. Okay. We just can't win, people. We just can't win. I have to share the screen first so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, on today's episode of Is It a Microaggression or a White Lady Just Being Nice? Okay, white people can't win. You're right. We can't do shit without, you know, having either too much privilege or being racist or blah, 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 blah.
On today's episode of Is It a Microaggression or Is a White Lady Just Being Nice? A coworker says to me, "You're running this meeting very well." Mind you, the person who was supposed to run the meeting didn't come. So it could have just been a nice compliment. What do y'all think? Okay, 3 things. Impact, intent, precision. Would she have...
Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You are taking a compliment as simple as you're running this meeting so well to what you see on the screen here, and we're dissecting it into 3 separate categories. Okay. Okay. I think my voice sounds weird, but then I put on the helmet. See, there you go. That's all you have to do. Just put on the helmet. Hey, Geek Talk, good to see you. Yes, they're all nuts. They've all lost their minds. All of them. Some people just need to look for an excuse to be offended. I think so too. It bothers the shit out of me. My 17-year-old niece thinks telling a woman she looks beautiful is sexual assault. I don't agree with that. That is interesting. That's a very interesting take. She is 17, though. That could be the reason. You know, 17 years old, nowadays, their thoughts are a lot different. You have people like I'm showing here that are taking a nice compliment and breaking it down into impact, intent, and precision of language. Are you effing kidding me right now? I don't understand that. Men learned a long time ago that compliments at work are a no-go. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, female to female is fine. Male to female would be a little bit weird. I get it because it's a place of work, but you should be able to compliment another female, whether she's Black or white. So this woman is dissecting a compliment. Okay.
I felt compelled to say the same thing to a straight white.
Oh, would she have felt compelled to say the same thing to a straight white male? Yes. So here's how I would have handled it. Yes, I would have said to a white male, doing a great job with the meeting today. I would have used different verbiage to match the male energy. Did a great job. You're running this meeting really well. Like, you're doing a great, because if the person who was supposed to be running the meeting isn't there and it falls to a secondary person who might be nervous about running the meeting, I think a compliment would be nice, being like, hey, dude, here's how I would have said, because I'm unprofessional. I would have been like, hey, dude, nice job. You ran that meeting really well. I would have felt fine with it. There's no sexual assault intent or anything there. Oh yeah, if you're grabbing your junk while doing it, it probably is. Oh my, this is so ridiculous. Holy crap. She's barely black. She's got white in her family tree. Does she hate herself? Is her whiteness fine? Exactly. So when I told my grandson he was beautiful, I was sexually assaulting him. Yes, you were. That is correct. That's what the thought process is now. I'm just going to start insulting everyone. At least I might have a bit of fun. You probably should. You probably should. You're better off. Girl is posting about a business meeting and obviously was more concentrated about a social agenda that was going on in the meeting, not a great employee. I agree.
Male. We don't know because we can't guess her intent. Did I feel offended? No, I didn't. But that doesn't mean other people wouldn't be. So I think it's both. And that's why it's important to be explicit with your language.
The meeting should have been subject of the sentence and not me running the meeting. It leaves too much nuance. Oh, so she elaborated on the fact that her running okay. The meeting should have been the subject of the sentence and not me running the meeting. But that wasn't the subject of the sentence. She wasn't complimenting the meeting. She was complimenting the person running the meeting. Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut. Just don't say anything to anybody anymore. You're not allowed. Don't talk to anybody. Don't talk to anybody anymore. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Okay? Just stop. Just stop. Now, if he did air quotes and he said, you're doing a really good job today, then that's an insult. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't know how to take it. What was your intent? I mean, come on now. That could have been really inappropriate. I'll get back to you on that because I don't know now. I'm not really sure. I'll be explicit. Your nose rings are ugly as hell and you look like a troll. Good point. This is just, I just don't understand if these people... I don't know. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know what they want. I don't have any junk, so it's okay to grab the guy next to me. Okay. Yeah, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, so why don't we go to this right here? So I don't think AJ is going to show up, but that's okay. There's so many different cons that we could go to. There was a mega con this weekend in Florida for geeks and gamers. There's, always Comic Cons, and, now we have furry cons. So this person right here, now this is back in September, so it's a little bit old, but this person went to a furry convention, and I'm just wondering if this appeals to anybody, because this is what we have. This is it. This is what's out there for our kids to see and hang out with. Wait, AJ said he had. Oh. Maybe he probably did. That's why he didn't stream yesterday morning. Cannoli had told me that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's busy. But he can. We'll make sure he knows, and we'll tell him at 1 hour and 30 seconds. He can tune into. But I think you're right. Okay, here we go. But this is another cry for help, people, right here. Okay, this scares me a little bit, so just brace yourselves for how the video starts, because I accidentally hit play when I was lining up all my clips, and it scared the shit out of me because I didn't realize that this was coming. So, just forewarn. Here we go.
Ready with me to go to FurryCon. This is my first time going to FurryCon, and I am jumping.
Yes, Shieldwald. Yeah. Mm-hmm. His name is Trevor. Yep. I got to turn this down. This is really loud on my end.
With joy, because there's going to be so many cute bakas there. There's also going to be so many other kittens there. And you guys know I get super territorial when I see other cute kittens, because it's not fair. I need to be the cutest of them all.
Okay. Wouldn't it be awesome right now if their parents walked in during this stream and just slapped the fucking shit out of them and said, dude, Trevor, what the fuck are you doing right now? That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Their parents need to come in there and slap the ever-living shit out of them right now for fucking behaving this way. You agree? Just smack the shit out of them and say, Trevor, what the fuck are you doing? Get that dress off. You're not a cat. Let's go to fucking therapy. Let's go.
I'm also super excited because there's going to be so much free cat food and kitty treats. And you guys know I love to eat my kitty treats.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, no, this is what happened. This is why Dad goes for cigarettes and never comes back.
Since I'm new to the furry world, I'm super excited to see all the other furries in their new fursuits. Oh, I'm gonna act up so hard when I see all these cute furries. I'm just praying that my ex Baka doesn't go.
Okay, what's a baka? Anyone know what a baka is? Maybe I should Google this real quick. Hold on. What is a, I don't know if, hold on. Okay, well, right now, a baka is a Japanese swear or curse word meaning idiot, jackass, dumbass, or unthinking fool. Okay, so I don't know what baka means in their life, but wow. Oh, where's Josh? Hey, Josh. Shit, you are late. You are late, my love, but you know what? That's okay. You're here now. Good to see you, honey. Good to see you. I know. They always have to resort back to their childhood too. Like they're acting like a 2-year-old. Yeah, but just walk in and smack the shit out of them, honestly.
Because if he goes, oh, there's gonna be a big kitten brawl. This furry con is all about love and peace. I want to have the best of time meeting all the other furries. Oh, I'm also super excited because this is gonna be the first time I'm speaking on a panel in a room full of furries and other bakas too. I'm quite nervous, but my mommy's giving me some catnip so I can calm down and not have high kitten anxiety when I'm speaking on my panel. I'm going to be doing a story time on the first baka that I ever met and how he forever changed my life. I want to look like I'm already blushing when I'm talking to the other bakas, so I want to use a lot of blush. I feel like blush just signifies cuteness. My ex-baka really liked blush, and sometimes I get really emotional when I use a lot of it. My daddy kitten told me to be strong, and that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm a strong kitten. Oh, I really hope there's a lot of furry merchandise there, because, oh no, I don't even have my baka's card. How am I gonna buy merchandise? I'm certain I'll find a caring baka who will spoil me at the convention. You know my soulmate baka is out there somewhere. I just have to dig a little to find him. If you're going to FurryCon and Flop Tropica, definitely come up and say hi to me, because we can do a good ooh-woo together. All right, you guys, my oobies outside in and out. I'm going to ooh-woo out, and I'll see you all at the convention. Ooh.
All right, that's it. I have no words. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Yes. Yep. Josh, I played a couple things that you sent me over the week. I appreciate you. Yeah, this I don't understand. I just don't understand that this is so right now, you guys, if we had a draft for war, that person would be drafted to fight for our country. Yeah. Slap him is right. A kick to the face. I just his parents coming in and maybe like, you know, with a frying pan up the back side of the head would be fantastic. It would be just fantastic. Yeah, lock him up and throw away the key. No, for sure. I mean, it's not okay. Where are his parents? That's my question. Exactly. The human race is doomed. I mean, seeing stuff like that, you guys, are so many people out there like that conduct themselves like that. Hey, Gravy D, I forgot to say hi to you. I apologize. Thanks for hanging out. Yep. Rip to humanity. Oh, you're right. They wouldn't pass the mental health screening. But so that's the thing. You're going to have so many of these type of people being drafted and nobody's going to pass. You're not going to have anybody left. Because if you ask my daughter, there's so many men out there or men that operate this way. I mean, that's just what's out there right now. That's what's out there right now. And it is just, it's not. So let's see. We talked about people who don't wear shoes or bottoms of their shoes, milk crickets, furry con. You can't compliment a black woman. It's racist. Van Gogh got tomatoed. We had a person who identifies as a clown. Law and Order has turned woke. Oh, wait, what's this one here? Hold on. I think I wanted to play this one. I don't. Oh, yeah, I liked this video. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. My daughter actually has a replica up in her closet because I think one year she was trying to be something for Halloween and we ended up buying the wrong bat. I don't remember. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Good to see you though, Dempsey. I did play the Van Gogh thing that you sent me, so I appreciate it. I've got all these people are helping me out, finding me great stuff. I appreciate you. So yeah, we're just you can watch the rewatch, whatever. Listen, people are probably still hungover from Friday night. Thank God I'm not anymore. Holy shit. Wait, you were here earlier. I couldn't take it. It was so depressing. My show was depressing. I don't want it to be depressing. Do I need to liven it up a little bit? Let me know. Let me know what you'd like to see from me. Let's see. It's okay if you guys were late. I know you've got are you doing music based today? If you are, drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what else I want to do before we wrap up the show. Nope, we already did. That's a different one. Sassy. Why can't Sunday streams be about anything, not trans fetish? Well, that's the thing though, you guys. That's kind of how my show has started. I talk about all of the different things. Okay, so for instance, let's talk about this. This is something that I'm pissed off about right here. This is what I talk about. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But I want to also raise awareness to people of the shit that's here. You go. He'll be on at in about 20 minutes. They'll be on over on Ryan Athey's channel. Ryan Roger Athey. Yep. Oh, it's okay. No, this is important. It was the subject matter and my mood. You're fine. Okay. It is. I try. Like, for instance, this right here, you guys, this is what really bothers me. So this, hold on. A drag queen introduces a child. Hypnotic, I think, posted this. Drag queen introduces a child drag queen to dance in an adult-themed sexualized show. Why do grown men dressed up as women get so excited when young boys dress up as girls and dance provocatively? This is this thing. What is this? There was that Sunday stream that was promoting channels and celebrating creators, if I remember right. Sunday stream that was. What am I missing there? There was that Sunday stream. Oh, yes, I did. Right? I did a whole stream about. I don't remember. Refresh my memory. Pancakes. Oh, okay. Pancakes and eggs. Pancake, eggs, and bacon always help. I agree. I'm just trying to keep us all educated, kids, because if you have children and you're raising children in this day and age, you have to be really careful what your kids are around. And I've gone through this, idiot in Japanese. How is this not criminal? Try that with little girls and a bunch of men. It's handcuffs all around. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely correct. So let's watch this real quick.
When I was 12 years old.
Hold on. Let me make sure that the volume is up high. Yeah.
When I was 12 years old, I was shoplifting. This is the beautiful queen, Miss OTT. OTT, you look absolutely beautiful tonight. You are the future. You are going to do all.
So that's a little boy dressing up as a girl, hanging out with a bunch of men. I know sometimes it's too much. I will try to find funnier videos for next week and put them in so it's not so depressing. But it's just, this is the way that our world is right now. Oh, hey, bye, Squeaka. Love you. Good to see you. Thanks again for blessing me with the gifted memberships and your beautifulness in the chat. Speaking of beautifulness in the chat, there's my Jana. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, good to see you as well. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. There's my white bear. Everybody dropping in. It's funny how Sassy streams come along as I'm ending my work weekends. It's like it's not enough to do several 11-hour shifts. I have to push through a rainbow barrier to earn my way home. Squeaka, 5 more before you left. I love you. You are the most beautiful human being I've ever met. You really are. Your generosity just warms my heart beyond belief. I'm going to go. I have to anyway. So yeah, thank you so much, Squeaka. I appreciate you. Listen, I will, if that's what you guys want, I can lighten up on the stuff that's depressing and we can go more of a funnier route. I absolutely can do that for you guys. I'm here for you and I'm not intending to make anybody sad or depressed. So I still want to educate and I still want to talk about things that are, that we should have our eyes on as far as with our kids and stuff. But I definitely can lighten the mood a little bit for you, Jamma Llama. If that's what you would like, I can do that for you. Well, that's the thing. At what point can we finally claim it's child abuse and take them away from the parent? Because the parents who are indoctrinating them, you can't because there are places like California that actually will take the children away from the parents if the parents are not catering to the child's dysphoria and helping them transition now. So you have to be really, really careful because you can get in trouble for not doing that. Hey, Untamed Mando, good to see you. We are loons. We are loony loons over here. Hey, thank you. I'm fine. I educate myself quite a bit about current events. So oh gosh. Sadly, it's now considered child abuse to not let them. See, that's the thing. You have it right. You cannot, unfortunately, if you don't support what your child wants, then yeah. Listen, I'm all for letting Mexico build the border if they take California. Yeah, I can't anymore. Okay, bye, Squeak. I love you. Bye. Yep, it's insane that parents are considered abusive when they try to protect their children's mental well-being. And the reason, Jamma Llama, the reason why I talk about this stuff is because I went through similar stuff with my child. My child had gender dysphoria for about 2 years, and we really went through it hard. So I'm very passionate about making sure that our parents out there, fellow parents, understand what our children are being subject to and how influential it can be on a child, and parents have to be aware of what's out there. And so I feel it very, very important on my behalf to be that spokesperson. I know I'm only a little tiny fish in this huge pond, but it's a passionate subject to me. And I don't want any other parent to go through what me and my husband went through. And she's 15 and we started this mental health journey with her at 9. And from about 11 to 13 is when she was really experiencing her gender dysphoria. And it was torture. It was really hard. So that's why I tend to talk about this stuff too, is because maybe it's a way of my therapy and how I dealt with what I went through. And maybe it's just, I want other people to understand that you're not alone. And I've been through it. And if you need any sort of support, I'm here. Or if you just need a place, yeah, I do too, Jana. I do too. I blame China for everything. Just going to say they want to normalize child consent so they can have, yeah, yep. No, I got you for sure. That's exactly what it is. So this right here, unfortunately, is a little boy who is being groomed, if you will, into the whole life of a drag queen. And you're so impressionable at this age. And sometimes too, kids just want to belong. They want to feel important. They want to feel accepted. And that's why they will do this. How much do you think school and social media contributed to your hair? Huge. There was a video, Shieldwall, that I meant to watch, but then my workday got all shit. Sometimes I'll listen to stuff at work. But Shiro had sent a video to Vex Electronica and myself, and it was from a mom, and it was talking about how her daughter's school in Colorado essentially transitioned their daughter. And the first few minutes of it sounded very much like how my daughter felt and what she was going through, and how there's certain mental issues in which you're more susceptible to, like, for instance, if you have autistic tendencies, you're at a higher probability of being this way or the other. And it was just, it really resonated. I need to finish it, but yeah, schools are definitely one of the biggest problems as well. Thankfully, Jules has a great mom and she can talk and get support. Yes, she can come to me about anything, and I appreciate it. Let's see. I think we all appreciate how candid you are around this sort of thing. Yeah, no, it's okay. I really think this is important. I'm usually able to find humor in it. This is a part of a much bigger picture. I fully support you. No, I understand. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize. I understand. It is depressing. Depressing is a fine word. It is depressing. It's gut-wrenching. It's heartbreaking. Those are some of the feelings I felt when I was deep into this heartache with my child. So, but you're not. It's not a poor choice of words at all. It's absolutely correct, and it is very depressing, and you can be depressed. But I also like to know how my people are feeling, and I will try and put some more funny stuff in there and less of this at some time. So, you're still talking about this? What that, I don't understand what that means. What do you not want me to talk about? You're still talking about this. Is that sarcasm? Is that rudeness? Is that, I'm not really sure where you're going with that. Yes, homeschool if you can, which I have. My daughter was in and out of schools for since the 5th grade. And it's been definitely, the drag morons. Yeah, it's always going to be that way. I mean, if this is not your cup of tea, all of this trans shit, then don't come back for the whole month of June. Because during Pride Month, shit gets really crazy. Okay. There's a lot of stuff where they try to indoctrinate our kids. I started my channel last Pride Month, and I had a lot of content, and there was a lot of videos about adults really, really just subjecting children to a lot of things that were questionable. So yes, I will still be talking about this. Sorry. Shield, social media for sure, and TV. We wouldn't be here if RuPaul's Drag Race wasn't a thing. And I have friends who are drag queens who have been on the show. Society got the wrong takeaway, the wrong runway. Yes, correct. Yep, absolutely. Teachers unions in my province spent the last 5 years advocating for the policies you're talking about. Now they're on strike for higher pay. F them. Thank you. I agree. Yep, I agree. I'm sorry, Beard. Maybe we'll just do a whole birthday stream for you instead. There are individual teachers that are still sane, but as soon as the unions come into the mix and they turn to rank and file woke weirdos. Yeah, they do. It's if you don't talk about this, who will, so many people don't bat an eye. Yeah, no, it's true. And like I said, I talk about this because I have a personal stake in this. My daughter didn't want to be a drag queen, but my daughter didn't want to be a girl anymore. Okay. And so there was a lot of things that we went through that, like I said, I feel like a lot of people can talk about this stuff and have their opinions, but when you live this shit firsthand, I just feel like, what's not fair, my friend? What are we defending? But yeah, it's definitely something that we need to talk about. And if you look back at my very first streams during June and you saw the stuff that kids are seeing and that parents are bringing their kids to, it's really, really, it's really bad. It's really bad. And it's unfortunate. It's borderline child abuse. I've known some really great female impersonators who would be disgusted by this drag queen's behavior. I agree with you. I do agree with you. There are a lot of ones that just did it. Okay. You know, I teach. I don't have a goddamn agenda, but I had a parent accuse me of pushing one over a stupid ass face making project. So sometimes it's hyper paranoia of parents too. Yeah. Teachers aren't fucking groomers. No, they're not. They're not. No. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. They're not. But unfortunately, the problem is there are some There are bad apples in everything. Okay. That's the thing. And teachers these days get a bad rep. Cops get a bad rep. A lot of people get a bad rep. So I totally agree with you. Not all teachers are like that. And it's just one of those really shitty places to be. And you never have to apologize. That is your opinion. And I agree with you. I think it's very, extremely hard to be a teacher right now in this day and age. So I thank you for your service because it's not easy. It's not easy. Parents are watching the show because insert reason they're actively pushing the children to do this. Some because they think their kid could become a star. I do agree with you on that too. I do think that everybody's looking to make their kid famous. And if their kid expresses any interest in one way, they're pushed in that direction. And Squeaka, you never have to apologize for letting it out. You are always welcome here. And you make a great point. You make a great point. And that's the problem. Too many people get bad raps because there are a handful of teachers out there doing it wrong. There's a handful of police officers doing it wrong. You know, there's healthcare providers doing it wrong. It doesn't mean everybody is terrible. So absolutely. Hey, Tomby, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And for what I do and how much I love my students, no, I don't get paid near enough, nor do some of my peers. We deal with the shitty parents and home lives at all times, so stop lumping us in with them. Absolutely. 110%. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. And I would be very frustrated right now if I was a teacher as well, because there are teachers that absolutely adore their kids and are in it for the right reason and don't get paid nearly enough. And it is hard to deal with the parents as well. So I totally agree with you, Squeaka. I'm only homeschooling my child, not necessarily because of the teachers. It's because of the bullshit that the kids actually, more of the reason for my personal experience. It's not I had one bad teacher. I had one bad teacher that it had nothing to do with any of this. It had to do with the fact that she was a terrible teacher where she would yell at the kids, say really, really mean things to the kids. I mean, it was bad. And it got to the point to where I wrote a letter to the district. And apparently I wasn't the only parent upset with this teacher. This teacher should not have been a teacher of children, math students who were young and struggling. And so we had a bad teacher, but it was teaching. It had nothing to do with this. But the reason for not having my child in school has really nothing to do with the teachers. It's all the kids. It's the kids, it's the bullying, it's the bullshit, it's all of the stuff that makes social media what it is. And those kids turn it into how they treat each other. People were horrible to my kid. So it's not the teachers. The reason why I homeschool my daughter, it was the people around her. In general, we've come to think the loudest voices are the majority. We need to remember they're not always the case. Yeah. Oh, I love you, Squeaka. No, you never have to apologize. You're always welcome here. And thank you, CLS. I appreciate you. I get you, Squeaka. My dad is a teacher and I love his stories. He has great coworkers and some that are lacking, but most are good. Yeah. Like I said, there's a bad apple in every bunch. There's a bad apple in every bunch, but it doesn't represent everybody. Squeaka, my mom works in education and all I hear from her is how many of these kids don't get much love at home. They just need someone to love them. A lot of teachers do so much for their kids. Exactly. So my mother-in-law was a pre-kindergarten teacher up until my daughter was 5 years old. At 5 years old, my mother-in-law retired. And so my daughter actually was in my mother-in-law's class, and the amount of things that my mother-in-law did personally for her students, the things that she would buy, the things that she would do, she loved her kids. So yes, I absolutely see it. She just wanted to love those kids. Heard the exact same thing from my teacher, Mom, Josh, and Squeaka. See, absolutely. So let's see. My mom had a colleague that taught her third graders that bald eagles were named that because they have no feathers on their head. They're idiots in every field and they're not the majority. Oh, shit. That's so funny. No, but I do have the utmost respect for teachers, the ones that want to be in it to teach. I respect them, and it's not an easy job, because here's the thing. I've tried homeschooling my daughter. I'm the main teacher for her, and it is extremely difficult to teach your own kid. So props go out to all the teachers. I absolutely love you guys. So, anyway, yeah, that was an interesting stream today. I didn't really know which way it was going to go, but, I love you all for being here. Let's see. We're going to promote some stuff. What are we going to promote? Yeah, Beard has no feathers on his head or hair. So we need to know the reason why. All right, let's see. So got a couple of things. If you missed my Truly the Female Perspective on Friday, you can go back and watch that. I guess the last hour of the show is when shit got really crazy. And so you can go back and watch that. Tomorrow night on Cannoli Sasquatch's channel, they are reviewing, in celebration of Black History Month, they are reviewing Blazing Saddles. I watched it for the very first time yesterday, and I want to know where all the white women are at. So tune in tomorrow night over on Cannoli's channel. That should be a good panel. I know my friend Nadia is on that. So definitely tune in for that. No Cannoli connection this Friday. Let's see what else. Cannoli is trying to get canceled. He absolutely is. He's even going to run. Let me tell you this. He wants to get canceled. He's going to put all the captions at the bottom of the movie during scrubbing it. No, he can't. I was like, I can't even believe. Is it your most watched movie? Okay. I can't believe it took me this long on Earth, on the planet, to watch that movie. So, so tune in tomorrow night for that. Nothing on Friday. Cannoli and I are on Scene Invaders channel with Dan over on his channel. I don't know if Cannoli is still, if he's in the background or not. If he is, great. If not, we should have dropped the link in the chat, but it was a good show. A little drunkenness towards the end, but also some nice touching and honest moments. Did the alcohol inspire it? Probably, but it was all good. I'm very truthful when I'm drunk, so whatever I said was probably true. I just didn't know that I was talking about Michelle Obama, which is super, super weird. I have no idea how that happened. Anyway, it was all true, I'm sure. Oh, yes, Mongol like candy. I understand all that stuff now. It was great. So Scene Invaders on Wednesday with Cannoli and I, Scene Invaders channel. I'll post the link on the Twitter. And let's see. I'll be back on Sunday for another Sassy Sunday. And in the meantime, hang on. You just made... I don't even know. I don't even care about her. Like, why the hell would Michelle Obama come? Obviously, I was told that there was a lot of questions, a Q&A going on. So I really, really, really have to go back and watch it. I tried, and it was a little bit hard to watch it, but I'm going to try it again to see. I went to the cinema to see it back in 70 and 80 more times I care to admit. You have to watch it a few times because I know I do need to watch it. Thank you, Beard. Thank you, Beard. I appreciate you. This is the channel we're going to be on Wednesday, Cannoli and I. I think it'll be 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, 7 p.m. Nope, 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Man, you hit the I love you, man level of drunk right towards the end. I guess I did. Oh, I said I didn't trust her. It's so weird. Oh, did I finally? Because I want to know. I have to go back and watch it because I'm still asking that question. So I have to figure out. Shieldwald, good to see you. Okay, anyway, you guys, I'm going to end. Have a great Sunday. I love you all. I know. I'm getting it now. Just in time for March for everything to change back. So, and Josh, I want you back on my Friday show if you're not too scared to be back on after my behavior. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you all later. Let me find my closeout. Okay, bye. And as always, stay sassy. Love you guys.